what is a cuttlefish?
A cuttlefish is a squid-like fish, but that's spelled with 2 T's, so that's the most common thing that people think of. But this is spelled with D's, cuttlefish.
Okay, so the actual animal is a cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish.
But you guys,
we are the cuttlefish.
So first of all, welcome to the Logan Art House and / Cuddlefish reunion tour.
What are your preparations before you get out there on stage?
Preparations. Well, a lot of times I have my Game Boy on hand. I like to play some Pokemon Blue version. Generally calms my nerves a bit. Gets me in the zone.
Diseases. The problem with fighting against diseases is we're always trying to kill them, but they mutate, and they just, get around whatever we're killing them with. So what we need to do is to just mutate them ourselves into something more useful. So that way, going to the doctor won't be a scary thing, it'll be a fun thing. Congratulations, sir, you have genital slipperies. Strawberry.
If you would have had the chance to name it, what would you have named the troop?
Oh, well, I would have named it Joey and the Gang. That's actually what we first called our little group that we made. Just like we were going to make a little website called Joey and the Gang, and everything was going great. And then like most good ideas, they just kind of fade away and we get involved in other things, women. So it was originally Joey and the Gang. Actually, you should put that in the history books. And then it became Cuddlefish. You should write that down somewhere.
Because I was not the brightest kid as a boy. In fact, I remember in 8th grade once we're taking one of the surveys the state handed out to us to assess, our sense of safetiness in the school. They wanted to know how many drugs we were doing. You remember doing those in 8th grade? So I'm filling out the demographics. I'm filling it out here, age, 14, sex, male, race. Okay, so we got black, no. Hispanic, no. Asian, no. Caucasian, I'm not any type of Asian. I couldn't find white. So I ended up choosing the only category that I thought resembled the race I believe I am. So it was Native American Eskimo. Do you have any other Native American Eskimos out there? That's confusing for an 8-year-old person in 8th grade. Maybe not.
Some of your inspirations for stand-up material?
Stupid people.
Stupid people?
Yeah, they're adorable. They do the coolest things. And it's not necessarily stupid people, but stupid things that normal people do.
Stupid things that normal people do?
Yeah, everybody thinks it's cool. That's where most of my stuff comes from. I don't know if you guys have ever wondered this. Have you ever wondered what Martin Luther King Day is like for members of the KKK? Do you think they're bitter about getting the day off? I like to think personally that they go into work anyway, do the best work they've ever done, work overtime, not check Facebook once. They make their kids stay inside and do homework all day, make them eat Oreos, but only the middle part. Make them watch Remember the Titans, but stop it halfway through.
How do you feel about this venue, the Logan Art House Cinema?
Logan Art House Cinema. I feel like it is the perfect place in Logan to do stand-up.
It's a very free environment, very artistically welcome place. There's a lot of different stuff here, a lot of cool different forms of entertainment that you won't see anywhere else in Logan.
But this place is nice. It's got all the setup we need at the stage and the lights and everything, so it's pretty good here. I like it.
Everybody comes out to me, they're going, oh my gosh, have you seen the newest Harry Potter? And you know what they're going to say. If you say yes, what are they going to say? The book was better. So I say no. I say, no, I didn't. I haven't read the book. I just read the movies. And then they go, well, have you seen Transformers? And I go, no, the book's better.
How many nationwide tours have you guys completed?
Cuddlefish, I think it's on its third.
Third?
Yeah, but that's not including our international tour we took to Japan. They're really big at there. I don't know, sushi. I don't know what it is.
When you're nervous, do you ever visualize the audience naked?
No. I visualize myself naked.
My body does afford me the privilege of being racist seasonally. Let me explain. In the winter, dark hair, pale skin, big nose. Jew jokes. All day long. I'm talking yarmulkes, it's crazy. Word of the wise though. This lesson learned on my own, personal lesson learned. It will always be too soon for Holocaust jokes. Yet another reason why I hate Hitler. He's a bad, evil man. So yeah, in the winter it's Jew jokes, but as the year progresses on, I gain a little color. About midsummer, it's Beaner jokes. Beaner jokes, you just throw in a voice, you don't have to say anything, you're like, contact lenses. I don't know, you don't have to say anything, people laugh. Mexican jokes. But you see that I've started on a goatee, and that's because by the end of summer, early fall, my skin is dark enough, my beard is long enough, that I am waist deep in Muslim jokes. And it is awesome. I'm wearing a turban, talking about Muhammad, and every punchline of every joke, I don't care what the joke's about, peanut butter, Arkansas, every punchline is, praise be to Allah. Coming this fall. Same today. It's gonna be good.
I do my best to, before every show, to read this poem. It's called The Clown's Prayer. You can't see it, probably read it right now. I got the idea from reading Chris Farley's biography, and he kept it in his pocket all the time, and so it's an inspiration. It talks about spreading more cheer than despair. And I like it. I like that idea. So, fun fact. Fun thing to do. It's my ritual. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Another reason I'm growing my beard out is because last time I shaved, I got hit on by a pedophile. I'll admit I was leading him on. Met him at the park. He showed me some magic tricks. They were pretty good. He said he liked my shoes. I said, thanks, I got them at Walmart. They light up. It got to the point, though, where, like, we dated for a while, and it got to the point where I felt like this real emotional connection with the guy, and I wanted to be completely honest with him, so he took me to Chuck E. Cheese's. And I just looked at him in the eyes, and I said, Mortimer, I've been lying about my age this whole time. I'm 22, I'm not 12. And his face just, whoa. He was so embarrassed. He didn't feel comfortable continuing the relationship. I'm gonna miss him though. He had all the hard candy I could swallow. That's a euphemism if you make it a euphemism.
What, in your opinion, is harder, to catch all the Pokemon or to catch the laughter of the audience?
You know, that's a good matchup.
It's the position they use when they're making little cuttlefish. It looks like they're cuddling.
Is that really it?
Yeah, that's really why. And they got big cuttlefish that'll fight off the other males. And then they got these smart little male cuttlefish, like when they're trying to find a female, that will sneak up, pretend to the big male, pretend to be a female to get close to the big male's females. And the big male will think it's a female.
Totally
yeah, and when the big male isn't looking, jumps on the little male jumps on the females and totally steals them.
So being small is not always a disadvantage.
No, not with cuttlefish.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you again soon.
It's a common mistake. Being like, hey, want us to go see the cuttlefish? And they're super disappointed because there's like no water, no fish. And fun fact about cuttlefish, they're known to masturbate. They rub against the bottom of the ocean to get their jollies. Fun fact.